Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Star Wars Galaxy of Yeti coming to another round of Grand Arena Championships. We're in Season 17. This is Week 2, Round 2. So we're here on a Snickered Friday here in the Icebox, having a drink and having a good time. We're facing off against a guy who's actually set us a real defense. He looks to be, it's a matchup where I've got a fair amount of advantage, so we're going to go through that on the tail of the tape and get into it from there. Anyway, let's go see what's going on with this fella. That's right, who needs a drink, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get a drink in. Okay, so we're up against Obi-Wan Kenobi-Wan. He's got 6.5 to my 5.9, so he's got about 600,000 on me there. Top 80s I round up, he rounds down. Looking at the character GP, he's got me by 400,000. Ship GP got me by 200,000. Coming down and looking at those tier 8s, I have 2 to his 1. Tier 7s, my 15 to his 14, and then I've got him by 3 to 1 on those tier 6s. He's got me beat on tier 5s by 3, and then I kick his ass all the way down on those 4, 3s, 2s, and 1s. Coming out there. A little bit of bloat. Yeah, he's got a bit of bloat going on there. Looking at our lifetime scores, I've got him absolutely smoked here. So I've got him by about 225,000, 224,000. So that's quite a big difference. Offensive wins, I've got him by over 500, which is pretty crazy. Undermans, I've got him once again by 530. So that's once again pretty crazy on that. Look at those defensive wins. I've also got him there by 118. So I'm definitely throwing out a little bit of a harder board than he is for the most part. Zones cleared, I've got him almost doubled on that count. And then rounds cleared, it gets ugly at that point where I've got him by 2.5 times basically. He set a pretty decent defense, Pon, but we're gonna talk about that in a minute. So Zetas, my 102 to his 130, so that's where the discrepancy lies. He's got 28. He's got 28 more Zetas than I do. Look at those G13s though, it's looking pretty bad again. I've got him by 33, so that's pretty big. Pretty big gap. I don't know if it's kind of probably a double Zeta Generoso. It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, so we've got a pretty big G13 gap on him. He does have two Galactic Legends, but on 6-dot mods, once again, I've got a pretty big advantage here. I've got him by about 60 on 6-dot mods. I've got him by 60 on speed 10s. I've got him by 60, once again, roughly 57 on speed 15s, and I've got him by 24 on plus 20s. So I've got him pretty snookered there. So it's pretty lopsided. It's pretty lopsided, and he did set a little bit harder defense than I've seen him set before, just like our last opponent. So we're gonna go ahead and have a look at what's going on with that and see. All right, guys, so Obi-Wan Kenobi-Wan coming out of the Nordic Kingdom is our opponent. He's got a Relic 8 on his Slacker. He also has Rey. He's got some, pretty well-developed roster in the sense, but he starts dropping off in those secondary, tertiary teams. He just got Jedi Knight Luke, so that was like G11 the other day. So he's a little bit farther behind on there. He definitely does not have that at lock. As you can see, guaranteed he has at least 6 purple character Zetas. Well, he's got a double Zeta purple Django right there. So, yeah, it's not at lock. Pon at lock, he did not have Jedi Luke. So that's not even usable for him at G11. Let's count them. All right, let's go look at the purple characters with Zetas, multiple Zetas. We got a double Zeta Django right there. We got a double Zeta Grief at G10. Coming down here, we got a Zeta Death Trooper, Zeta Mandalorian, Zeta Paplu, Zeta Logray, Zeta Barris, Zeta Karth, Zeta Veers. He loves those purple Zetas. Zeta Wicket, Zeta Chirpa down here in G9. I think that's the end of the Zetas. Yeah, he's got a fair amount of Zetas parked on those G11s. That's going to be popping into his... he doesn't actually have Chupio up at Relic as well, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, if you go and you look, he's got most of the Zetas that are available to him. He's really one of those guys. I'm really surprised he doesn't have a Zeta on Phasma, because this seems like the account that would definitely have Zeta Phasma, but he doesn't seem to have Zeta Phasma. That's I mean, no disrespect there, but I definitely, when I'm seeing the Zetas he's got, why isn't Phasma Zeta? She's a relic character that you're going to use on your defense because you always set a Phasma team. Why is that Zeta not there? Yeah, exactly. No Zeta on Phasma, but Zeta on Rolo. Exactly my point, Anger. Exactly my point right there. I'm looking around. I'm like, all the Zetas I see, he doesn't have the Zeta on his Relic Phasma that he's going to use. No, Pawn. But this guy doesn't hold the Zetas. Like, go and look. This guy has 130 Zetas. There's not that many in the game. There's like 155 or something like that, right? 150, 160 Zetas in the game. He's got 130. So, I'm just looking at it. He's got Zeta Chirpa, Zeta Wicket, Zeta Paplu, Zeta Logray. He's got all the Ewok Zetas, right? He has all those Ewok Zetas. Let's go look at his Ewoks and I'll show you. This is why I'm saying, why isn't it on Phasma? Look at the Zeta Ewoks. Look at that. Look at that. He's got a Zeta on Paplu, Zeta on Logray, Zeta on Wicket, Zeta on Chirpa. He's got those 4 Zetas. And they're all like G11, G10, G9. But his Relic Phasma that he actually uses in GAC actually uses her. Like, he doesn't, like, he always sets a Phasma team. Always. He always uses her. If he's willing to throw the Zetas out like that, like, why isn't the Zeta on Phasma? Like, I'm a little bit confused by that. I'm not going to lie. And I don't mean any disrespect by it. I'm just saying. Like, you would think that that would be a Zeta that he would have based on how he's used his Zetas. Like, Canderous Ordo has a Zeta, guys. Canderous Ordo has a Zeta. This guy does not save Zetas. Gooch, Canderous Ordo has a Zeta. He's got this, I mean, not gonna lie, Zeta Qui-Gon Jinn suddenly looks a lot better with Jedi Master Luke. Not gonna lie. You know, also Qui-Gon Jinn lead with Cam also looks pretty good, so I'm not gonna argue that, but he doesn't have Cam. But I'm sitting there going like, he has a Zeta on Magna Guard. He has a Zeta on, well, I mean, I like Ezra Zeta. He's got a Zeta on Mission. He's got the Death Trooper Zeta, the Candy Zeta. He's got the, you know, just looking at him up and down. There's Zetas that I'm surprised he doesn't have. Like, why not just throw one on T3? You spend them all the time. Oh, we didn't check for Jin. I'm sorry, Debbie Urge. Let me check for Jin, man. Let me check for Jin. Where are you, Rogue One? There you are. Now, there is no Zeta on Jin. R. Yeah, I know. It took me a second, Anger. Took me a second. Shit, Rogue One, yeah. No Zetas on Rogue One. No cigar for Jin. No cigar. He's not live. He was earlier. A little bit live. So we did get obviously we got the win on Swamp Dog. He lost and gave up. So there was that. So that was a big win. Coming over here, we're going for a 22nd straight win tonight. So we're going to go ahead and have a look at those defenses. I'm going to show you guys what I was thinking. His roster, because I have such a G13 advantage, I thought I would try to force some teams into places he doesn't want them. So my front line doesn't have the greatest teams, but they're all teams that are going to require something decent. So we set our troopers up there because, once again, I just got these guys. I don't really know what they do on offense in 3v3, so I just leave them on defense just in case, because I know that they're going to need something decent. We've got a Poggle team with Django and Magna. Once again, that's just to rip banners and be a pain in the butt. We've got the Poe sandwich, you know, getting stuck, that Poe Oreo, baby. Yeah, he's got that chocolate all rubbed up against him on both sides. It's hot and steamy over there. I'll tell you what, it's like a sauna in a gay sauna. Anyway, so going to that. No Finn Zeta? Nah, doesn't really need it. It's not a bad Zeta, but it's not really necessary, so I never placed it. I haven't even placed that second Spark of Resistance. I just don't think the Zeta is super great. I might place it later. I reserve the right. I have like 1 or 2 Zetas saved up at the moment. So I did set the Grievous team with B2, B1. Just saying that's surprising. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best lead. So, like, this is a good lead already because you get 60% offense and that's really great for what's going on in that team. The extra turn meter and such, it's okay. It's okay. Like I said, I might place it later, but people struggle on that team anyway, so they either overkill it or struggle on it, and they struggle on it without the Zeta, And if they overkilled it, the Zeta doesn't change anything. Yeah, it's nothing like the old Zeta Finn lead. Yeah, the old lead I would have Zeta'd. That's a pretty goddamn good lead. Down here we've got a Rex lead down here with 5s in arc. Just to once again causing some problems, rip some banners. They're gonna have to try to kill 5s first. My 5s is pretty sturdy. His defense modded, so he's gonna cause some problems for getting through that. We've got a Hux team with Fawcett and Foss. Once again, that team requires something pretty good, so they're gonna have to go ahead and try to use something there. And then I set Nuke Dooku and Nest because that team is like banner aids. They're gonna have to use something pretty decent, and it's probably not gonna get perfect banners. So that's a good move for me. So it's a pretty light front wall for me, but you know it doesn't mean that there's not better teams elsewhere. We've got I just kind of assess the situation. So he's got a cheesy team up here. He's got a Daka lead with Acolyte and Zombie, nothing crazy. Then he's got Rey, center with L3 and Zalbar. So I don't think I like this team in 3v3. I think L3 is better elsewhere. I think you can set this team with like a basic, another basic character that would do the job of L3. Because L3 is actually a fantastic character in 3v3. And she's sort of like, not obviously as good as Watt, but I would use L3 on offense almost every time if I had her reliced up. Because she does offer cleanses. There's a lot going on there. Her Zeta's okay, but I don't really like the Zeta. But I would definitely use L3 somewhere else than here. I think this Rey team's going to get countered by the exact same stuff. So I don't know why you would use your very solid Relic pre-taunt there. I don't think it changes the battle at all. So there's that. Down here we got a Grievous with B1. That's the thing, Pawn. Like in 3v3, L3 is fucking valuable. Fucking valuable. So Trez, I checked the mods already. So she's just modded for health. She doesn't have crazy offense or anything. She's only got 200,000 on health, so that's pretty good. Not great, not like amazing, not bad. But her offense is pretty low, only 8,700 on the offense. So it's all pretty straightforward for this Rey. Not a ton of tenacity. Just basic modding. Basic modding on Rey. Her speed doesn't matter, so she's 513. Great. That doesn't matter. Yeah, basic potato. Not saying this isn't a tough team or you don't have to plan around that team or something, but I think that L3 doesn't change the dynamic of the counters being used there. If she had over 10k offense, that team would be very good. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. If she was an offense modded Rey, I think that's a good move. But because she's not, I don't like L3 there. I don't think that's the best move. I mean, there's a lot that he could do with L3 that he might want on offense. That's just my take on it. He left a Grievous team. Grievous team's pretty basic, a B2, B1. He doesn't have the crit avoid over here unless I mistook it. No, he does not have the crit avoid there like I thought. So all in all, pretty straightforward. We got 109,000 health protection on B2, so we're gonna have to just rip through that. He's got the Finn Po team. He did not set it right. That is not an Oreo. That is not a sandwich. That's 2 pieces of like Balkan bread with a slice of cheese on top. That's the wrong way around. Like, that's not what we want. And I meant Baltic, not Balkan, just FYI. Yeah, so that's not how we said it. It's Finn, Po, Finn. Finn, Po, Finn. Get it right. Get it right. If you're gonna set the sandwich, set it right. Set it right. Like, that's just like a chef fail right there. Chef fail right there. Anyway. The train doesn't move correctly like this. I meant what you knew. Yeah, so down here he's got his Darth Revan, which is a really, really good Darth Revan. I don't wanna take anything away from that. This is a very good Darth Revan. That's gonna affect how we're gonna have to counter it. So it's 346, which is pretty fast. So 172 set, and then down here his Bastila is pretty decent. She's at 314. So 158 set, not ridiculous, but pretty good. And then his Malik is kind of just, set for whatever, 270. Got over 200,000 health protection there. Yeah, that is a mistake of the culinary art. I agree. I agree. Yeah, so he set a crew team with Fawcett no G. This is an interesting team. So this is one of those teams where I'm not 100% sure what I want to use on it, because things can go wrong. It's a good team to set Fawcett with crew. It causes some serious problems. And I've been kind of debating what I want to do here. In 3v3, I usually opt for Treya. We can Treya that out, and that should work just fine. Then he's got a Phasma team without a Zeta. No Zeta Phasma lead. With Faust and with Fox. Yeah, whatever you do not fucking underestimate that crew team. I know, Pon. Trust me, man. I know. I do like Treya there, just because Treya can kind of deal with some of the problems, the stuns and all that. Yeah, Anger. The question is, Anger, where are you using L3? Because the Zeta is extremely niche. Extremely niche. It only works for droids. So you got to ask yourself, what droids are you using her with? I don't think it's worth the Zeta. I'm going to throw it out there. I don't. Unless you're permanently marrying her to IG-11. Yeah. The Bando JTR droids doesn't need the equalization. And Bando might. Bando, it's not a bad. Bando's the only argument you can make for making it. And I don't think L337 is going to live in that team forever. Do you know what I mean? So if you place that Zeta, just understand that it might be useful 10% of the time. 10% of the time. Just because JTR droids doesn't need the equalization. If your L337 is equalizing with your JTR droids, you've probably lost the battle anyway. Because you shouldn't be taking that kind of damage. Like, it shouldn't be going that way. Like, for real. Like, it shouldn't. So his Sith Trooper is pretty good. It's not crazy. It's 8,000 on the offense, 8,300. His crit chance pretty solid. Crit damage pretty solid. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah. So Anger. Unless you really want it, don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna regret that Zeta. You are. It's like I don't even think the Zeta is bad. It's not a bad Zeta. It's just incredibly niche because it really only works with IG-11. You know what I mean? Like it needs to be with IG-11 or it doesn't have any use whatsoever. Because where are you using L3? She's a pre-taunt. You're going to move around your roster. I mean, she really is very flexible. All those pre-taunts, guys, I can't stress enough. Pre-taunts, develop those pre-taunts, get relics on them. You're able to move them around your roster. After I get the Bando team, that's my next goal, is get all the pre-taunts relicked. All of them. It's like a G9. Yeah, exactly. It's like a G9 Death Trooper being Zeta. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I mean straight up. Baze, fucking relic that guy. Shore Trooper, relic that guy. L337, relic that girl. Like, get them all up. Because pre-taunts are so incredibly valuable in this game, and there's so few of them. There's crew, there's, Sith Empire Trooper, Brood Alpha, Zombie with DACA will have one, that kind of thing. Yeah, yeah, exactly. There's only so many pre-taunts. There's only so many ways to get a pre-taunt that I really strongly think that having all of them relicked would be ginormous. Yeah, so after I get, yeah, like STDs, baby, catch them all. We'll do our best in Krakow there, Trez. But anyway, yeah, so, yeah, I really want, yeah, we did. I really want to get all the pre-taunts relicked after I get Rey. And I mean also Zalbar too, because he's a persistent taunt. Those persistent taunts, once again, are very, very useful. So I want to get all those kind of relicked up and get them used. Obviously, I won't hit them all in a batch, but I'll get them. Like, Shore Trooper will be high on the list. Zalbar and L337 are like the highest on the list for me. I'll get those 3 pretty quickly, I think. Shore Trooper for me will be for my Vader counter to Rey. I think that's where Shore Trooper fits the best, and that's where I would want him. So there's that. Anyway, let me show you guys what I got. We're sitting here recording, and I'm just talking. So let me go show you guys what we got. We've got C. We're going to be using C with Watt on that Rey team, so we're going to do that up there. We've got our Jedi Master Luke. We've got JKR. We've got General Skywalker. We've got JKL. We've got Padme team. We've got our Han Chewie. We've got Traya. We've got JTR. We've got Bounty Hunters. We've got Palp Vader and Thrawn. We've got Bugs. We've got Bastila. And we've got a crew team. So we've got a lot on offense. We've got a lot. So what I was thinking specifically, that crew team, I would like to Traya that crew team. I think that's the best use of our Traya. Even if his bugs are on defense, I think that's the best use of our Traya, is to Traya this team right here. This team can really get out of hand, and we can lock it down. We can clear the stuns. You know, we're going to clear the tenacity downs. We'll be able to get rid of the heal immunities and stuff like that. I don't remember being crazy fast, 267, so Kylo's going to go first. Yeah, Shore Trooper is super valuable. He's really high up on that list. L337 is underrated as fuck. She's very, very, very valuable in a roster. So yeah, this Shore Trooper's pretty thick. Yeah, so I think that's the move. I mean, I could Padme that, but Padme relies on getting around this taunt, which is going to be an issue because we won't have Ahsoka. So that's sort of why I was like, I think Trey is the move because we can isolate and then annihilate. We can annihilate OG and we can kill Fawcett with Trey's hits and Sion. We can all go all in on killing him. Yeah, there's no real way to maximize banners with Traya here. It's kind of like you get 51 and that'll do. So I think that's the move. Let's get at it that way. All right, come on, Traya. Do us some work, baby. Do us some work. All right, so there goes that. They're going to start losing. We're going to isolate there, give it to our boy over here, Nihilus. We're going to get everybody's buffs down. There we go. See if we can increase the cooldowns. We got 3. Perfect, perfect. That's what we wanted. Going to get the ability block over there. Keep him locked up. Keep him basicking. Perfect, perfect. We're going to go over there and just do a basic. Keep working on the red. Larry the Death Lobster over here. Keep working on him. All right, there it goes. Can we get a big schwing over there? We got Super Zombie coming. Let's go over basic over there. Almost. And bye, Larry the Death Lobster. You're gone, baby. All right, so we're going to knock that counterattack off. Perfect. I'm going to make sure everybody's bouncing off of our boy Sion. All right, we're going to re-isolate over. Well, no, actually, we're going to hold it. We're going to hold it. What we think we're going to do here is we're going to go and get the heal immunity over there. Pop, bang, bang. There we go. OG Kylo is gone. There's no more threat. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no more threat. Now we can just kind of fuck around and fuck around. All right, all right, all right. Gotta say, I love Traya for this kind of stuff. Because this is actually a very difficult team, but Traya just has its number. There we go. We're up to 51 banners. It's our max banners we're going to get against this. So the Annihilate's going to come up, and we're going to fucking finish it. All right, one more. Let's just go ahead and do another turn, and then we'll give ourselves a little bit of a boost. It's not going to take us up to full, though. Give that over to our boy, and here comes the Annihilate. Bang! 51. All right, we'll take it. And I need a refill, ladies and gentlemen. Who needs a refill? Who needs a refill up in this bitch? I'm going to need a refill up in this bitch. I'm going to tell you what, baby. I'm going to tell you what. Yeah, exactly. It's cool on against that team just because there's not a lot you can really do against it. It's just, it is what it is. Let's see, what haven't we played in a while? Someone mentioned refill. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go to refill here. Let me give you one of my fun adverts, and we're gonna get right back. Let's go with this one over here. Let's get the SWGOY for anybody who hasn't heard. Get yourself down to the pharmacy, get some SWGOY.
We've all been there. You're at the House of Orcs. You're gazing at all of the beautiful ways from all those ladies around the galaxy. We're talking Zabrix. They got Twi'leks. Oh, the Twi'leks. Oh, the Twi'leks. They got the Grudas that'll make you schwitz. There's even a Menaluka. I swear I saw it. They got everything. They got Zabrix. I think I said Zabrix. They got a Wookiee. I saw a Wookiee. Okay, right. If Wookiees are your thing, I'm not gonna judge. Okay, maybe I'll judge a little bit. So you like them big and hairy, and I mean really, really big and hairy. Good for you. Congratulations. You do you. That's what they're there for. Anyway, so, right. You're gazing at the wonders of the galaxy, and down below, Bupkis, nothing. Your schmeckle is hanging like a vine on Dagobah. Don't get verklempt though. We've got the cure. You pop a SWGOY, bringing the electricity back to your Shabbat. If you know what I'm talking about. You follow me, huh? You follow me? Yeah, bringing the electricity back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you what. You pop the pill, it'll be beautiful. Seriously. Very, very mild. You can use it every day. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. One SWGOY will extend your lightsaber. Let me tell you. You'll be like Darth Maul, double gripping it. Anyway, so you pop the pill, you grab a shiksa, and you thank me tomorrow. The only problem is your wife might start paying attention to you again, so you gotta watch out for that. It's a really big problem. You gotta watch out for that.
This is SWGOYETI, and I approve this message.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Extend your lightsaber just like Darth Maul. All right. So, just a little bit of strategy stuff. So we see all the First Order here, except for Hux and Fu, First Order officer and Hux. So I know he's taking his slacker on offense. There's no other real options for that. So we've got Daka Zombie here, so he can't even do that with his Daka and Zombie. He's shown me all of really the options to run with Supreme Leader Kylo. Obviously, he doesn't have things like his Zalbar and stuff, which I have seen before. So I'm very sure that his slacker is not in the back. So I was going to use my JML here, JKL JML Hoda, go for the big win. That works for us there. We'll get some decent banners. Gets rid of the hardest team, and it doesn't have the fail rate of, say, trying to Vader this. So I'm thinking that's the move. I think we use our Master Luke with Jedi Knight Luke and beat it that way. So that's what I'm pondering that way. So you guys are welcome to try to talk me out of it, but I don't see a better way to do this. And we've got plenty to deal with the with that First Order team. It's like we could First Order the First Order with our crew, maybe. There's no AoEs. They'll be able to knock the taunt off, though, so that's a problem. Well, there is one AoE, actually, Phasma. I always forget about her, like, little 1,000 damage poke that she does. You know, like the wee tiny AoE that it's got there. Yeah, better to be safe. I think that's the move. If his Supreme Leader Kylo is back there, then he flat out 100% is definitely not clearing me. Like, it's just not happening. As you can see by what I've got available for attack, that there's no Sith Empire or Supreme Leader Kylo there, so he's gonna have the inch of penetration Phasma gives you. I'll tell you what, that Phasma, she's hung like a baby stud field mouse. But you know what? She knows what to do with it. She knows what to do with it. So anyway, so I'm thinking we do that. I think we go JML, JKL, and Hoda. We're going to be able to efflux them because there'll be no... it's only when there's ferocity can they not be reduced. So we'll be able to reduce their... we'll be able to reduce their turn meter at the start. Where is it? Where is it? Is Conqueror? Come on, is it Villain? Like, where is it? No, it's not. It is in the lead, right? Immune to turn meter reduction while they are debuffed. Right, so there won't be any debuffs on them to start, so we should be able to reduce their turn meter and get ahead of their Darth Revenant stuff with our Hoda, I think. I mean, it should work anyway. But anyway, since we're taking JKL and Jedi Master Luke, we shouldn't have too many problems with that. We can even start off with the group hug with JML, go JKL lead, go JML on the group hug, and as Hoda's going to start in stealth, and we can call on Bastila and then use Jedi Master Luke to give the counterattacks over to JML and kill Bastila that way. That sounds like a better sense to me. Do we go JKL lead, JML, and Hoda, and just nuke the team that way? Or actually, we're gonna get that. We'll get 40 more speed. We'll get 40 more speed from JML's lead, so we would be ahead. Yeah, we would be ahead with JML lead. I think my Hoda's at 311, right? So I should put him at 351. Let me double check that right quick. Oh, hello. Thank you for the carbohydrates, gents. All right, we got that. All right. I'm working on SRP, so every carb counts. Yeah, so we'll get 40 speed. So we're at 351. So Hoda will go before Darth Revan. That puts us in a really, really good spot. Yeah, we'll be ahead and not lose to the drain. You're right. You're right on that, Trez, for sure. You're right on that, man. I just want to double check that I'm not being dumb on that speed. I'm pretty sure it's 40. Yeah, it's 40 speed. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We do. But I'm pretty sure the one didn't give me a carb. I mean, she might have. Oh, well. It's okay. Anywho. So let's do that. Let's get in here with Jedi Master Luke, with JKL and Hoda, and cause a ruckus. There we go.
Tell you, Schmutz, we're gonna do it.
All right, let's get it down. Okie dokie. So we're gonna start off with the Efflux. It's gonna actually. Does that remove? Nah. I was gonna say it's gonna be evaded, but that shouldn't be a problem because Hoda should be going first. So we're gonna come over here, give this to our boy, get them moving. All right, and then we're gonna go like that. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Counters. We're gonna call our boy over here. Bing. Oh, come on, die already. Let's get everybody. Give everybody the vulnerable. Well, we just do it with the basic, and you're dead. Okie dokie. Can't do that. Let's go ahead and just do a basic over there. And this should kill him. Ding. There we go. Alright, one more turn till we can get the heal. Let's get a ability block over there. Yo, that's not nice. Don't hit Hoda, you dickhead. Let's call our boy over here. Alright, that's gonna kill him. That's too bad. Oh well. 51. Low-hanging fruit. He's trying his best. He didn't suck hard enough? Yeah, you know. He's like a defective vacuum when it comes to Master Luke, really. It's like a defective vacuum over there, you know what I'm saying? Alright. So what are we going to use on this this team? This is one of those ones where I don't want to underestimate it, but I don't want to overestimate it.
He sucks, he blows, he gets laid in the closet.
I mean, that sounds like a lifestyle choice, really. All right, we don't need JTR on any of these. We might need her on the back, though. I'm a little bit... I know JTR can go wrong on this one, but I think we're going to be really outspeeding it, so we shouldn't have any problems, and we won't have a problem getting crits because there's no Zeta. 222. Yeah, Geos are really useful all over the place, though. I kind of don't want to blow Geos here. I think Geos are more useful than JTR. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a very slow team. Very slow team. We'll be in front of it. So I'm thinking JTR here. We'll just kill Fox first. Try to keep, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Trez. Like, it's a very slow team. And I'm just looking through what I've got. I was thinking the Bastila team might work. Because we're able to get around the taunt. But Ezra's pretty soft, so that could go wrong. We could take Shock T instead. Because we don't need Shock T anywhere. Or we could take Old Ben. It's just, do we want to use Bastila there, or do we want to use JTR? I think Bastila is like the worst team I have on offense. Yeah, so if we take Bastila, then that pulls Ahsoka from the possibility of using... We've got General Skywalker and we've got Echo. So we might... If we could do that, we could do, if we wanted to, General Skywalker, Ahsoka, Echo somewhere if we needed that. I just don't see where we would need that up top. It's like I don't see where we would need that. It's like Bastila could lose, though, because Fox could go off. Probably, Trez, probably. That's sort of my thought. Sort of my thought. I'm just like trying to think. I'm like, how do I want to... I do expect him to have 4 kind of trashy teams in the back. I'm not going to lie. I don't expect hard teams in the back. I mean, this would be the easiest path, or the lightest path. It's like we do have some Jedi that aren't spoken for, namely Shock T and Old Ben. So we could go with it's like I just wish he wasn't so soft. 90,000, then he gets 200% or whatever. Yeah, if I go JTR, then there's probably something in the back that Bastila team beats. And I know JTR is going to probably 54 this. So it's like there's no need to be risky. We can just go with the JTR and do it that way. See if we can't figure out the back there. All right, we're gonna do wiggle. I think we're gonna wave down this this person over here. Try to keep them locked up. We're gonna go for a stun. If we can't, we did get it. We've got an expose. Let's start working on you. All right, let's wiggle, get going again. That's fine, that's fine. We're gonna get the fire out, pop that expose, give some more turn meter. There we go. We're gonna go with the basic. There goes Fox. All right, now we're gonna just do a wiggle, get it going. There's that AoE coming out. We pop the expose. We're gonna go wave you down again. Wave you down again. Go for the stun over here now. Perfect. Wiggle, keep it coming. And bye-bye Phasma. All right, wiggle. I think we're going to do it this way. See if we can't get to a recovery. Go basic. Let's pop the exposed with a fire, get some more debuffs out, see if we can't do it that way. Wiggle there. Wave. I'm just going to do a basic and pop that expose. We're going to go wiggle. We're almost up. We're almost up. We're almost up. There's a foresight there, so let's go like that. Just do a basic, pop the expose, wiggle. Almost there. Almost there. Stay on target. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Boom, 54. Waving, trying to hitch a ride. You know, she's got to hike up the pants a bit, you know? Shows a little leg. I promise you she'll get picked up in a second. All right, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got her right up. We got her right there. We're going to lift that skirt up and see if there's balls. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what's under the skirt. And no balls whatsoever. Smooth, baby. It's smooth, baby. I like it. I like it. I like it. That's what I'm talking about. You got to love it. You got to love it when it's smooth. I mean, I don't mind a nice little trim little landing strip or something, but card that back wall 100%. Card that back wall for sure. We got to card that up, baby. I mean, there's some purples back there, babies. There's some purples back there. There are some bugs, but those are like some pretty sorry bugs. That's a pretty sorry bugs team right there. We got a weird Night Sister team. Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. Talia isn't bald. So, all right, so let's get it moving here. Let's get some cheers, guys. Cheers for that. Cheers for that. We've opened up a wall. Opened up a wall, babies. We opened up a wall, babies. That's right. That's right. Woo! All right, all right, all right. So we know we're gonna do. I better bring protection primaries. Yeah, you gotta make sure. You gotta have a couple of protection primaries in that battle. So we're gonna do our C with Watt here. Get that down. That's gonna happen, baby. That's gonna be happening. That's like something we can do. Let's get that going. All right. Here we go, here we go. We go tank tech on our boy. There he is. We're going to do a linky link there. And we're going to go linky link right over there. There it is. We're going to linky link. All right, and we're going to do a basic. There we are. Just going to pass that lifeblood. We don't need the boost, so we'll just go in basic over there. Do that. Still don't need the protection boost. Gonna go with the basic over there. Just gonna do her choppy chop. There goes Watt by Watt. Boom. She's in the damage immunity. I like it. Just do basic. All right, we're gonna. Oh wait, we already have full protection. Oops. Here comes the alt. All right, we go basic. Basic. Here comes the alt. We're going to get ourselves a little bit of protection back. Protection up. Yoink. There we go. All right, let's get into our alt. Rawr. Whirlwind has happened. Here comes the alt, ladies and gentlemen. Zoink. There goes one of them. Okay, let me relink. 1 second. I've got to relink. I forgot about that. Got to link. And get the link back. There we go. That'll help us. Zoink. Let's come over here. We got to bounce off of Zalbar for a second. Yoink. Yoink. Alright. Alright. Yoink. Oof. Here we go. We got one more to the big swing. Big swing. Bing. All right. All right. We're going to melt you, Ray. Time to get melted, darling. Time to get melted, darling. Boom. There it is. 51. We'll take it. 51 on a Ray. It's not bad. All right. All right. All right. Smash Ray Tatoes for 1, table 4, baby. That's right, that's right. Table 4 getting those smashed taters. Can you check it later, Yeti? Which one? Wonder if you went with the cheese and made the tanks as slow as possible. It's very possible, Trez. Very possible. We can have a little look-see. I know that Zalbar was silly slow. One of them was very, very, very slow at least. One of them. Might be both. Okay, very slow on Zalbar. And very slow on L337, I'm positive. Yeah, pretty slow on the both of them. So yeah, he did kind of go with the cheesy slow tanks. But, you know. Whatevs. Alright, alright, alright. So coming up here, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Their two strongest teams are right there. We're going to Han Shui that. His RH Finn is actually, like, really well modded. If he had offense Ray, that team would smash C. Probably. It's like it takes, for offense, like my C is modded for solos. So my C is really well modded for that. I mean, this is a really well modded RH Finn, not gonna lie. 147 set on offense set. That's a pretty goddamn good set. I'll show you my C really quick. My C should be able to handle up to like 10,000 offense on Ray. Should be fine. That's what I was aiming for with this. So my C is 160,000 health, 50,000 protection, 115 set, and then I do have a crit damage triangle, which I think I'm going to switch to a health triangle, because a health triangle will put my C at over 180,000. Yeah, my C is modded to block Relic 8 offense rays pretty well. If I get this up to 80,000, it'll be, I won't be worried about any ray ever, really. But I still have 12,000 offense on him. That's why I leave that triangle. I don't have a good health triangle for that. Yeah, I think that's the math we did. It's like 10,000 damage C Ray shouldn't kill my C with the tank tech. We should be good. Yeah, so I'm using that crit damage arrow there. I could probably go for yeah, same here, E-Grace, I keep saying it too. All health primaries? No. So I have a speed here, just to be pretty quick, but there's a lot of health on it, and offense. So I did want to have some offense and health, but we do have a health primary on the triangle, the cross, with lots of protection and some health. And then we've got health primary down here with protection and speed, basically. So we try to make this, my C as fast as I can, while still being able to lock things up. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I should probably lower the speed on C. I could make him really crazy, like 200,000 health with a health primary arrow and a triangle. But I don't know if that's the move yet. I mean, you know, it's one of those. So anyway, that's my C. So I did have him on some offense mods and stuff earlier, but I changed it so he could live through those ults, because that was something I was actually worried about last round. Anyway, so we got our best team over there is still the RH Finn, I think. We don't have much to worry about here. Those bugs, we'll use Palpator Thrawn and get that. Try to get 54 there. This one we're going to do Han Shui and hope for the best. This, we can JKR or we can Padme. Weirdly, in 3v3, they're both about a 51, 52 kind of range. Yeah, exactly. E-Grace, exactly. You want to have C pretty as fast as you can make him while making him super, super tanky. It's not always going to go that way because, I mean, Rey's sort of built to be slow. She's kind of built that way. And so when people put those really fast sets on her, I don't think it changes anything with C. I think you're still in a good spot, especially if you get those counterattacks up. With the health steal and stuff, you'll get back up to 100% health really quickly. I had to have my people on stream yelling at me to relink after the ult, so I counterattacked. Because I didn't know. I literally just got C. But anyway. So, yeah, we're going to do Wedge Han Chewy here. And try to blow this up. See if we can't get it down. And then we'll be able to overkill the rest of the map, I think. If we can get this down here. It's the question.
Question.
Alright. We're going to light up Grace Jones. And Grace Jones is fucked, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, can we see if we can't get a stun? No, we didn't. No. Didn't happen. Okay, okay, okay. You did your little thing. I see you.
I see you. You're not getting away from me now.
53 banners. There we go, baby. Little Wedge on Chewy, baby. Getting that turn meter, getting it going, baby. Getting that going, baby. All right, so we're, yeah, you remember that yelling? Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, it's Night War. Yo, Night War. What up, baby? What up, man? You haven't missed everything. Yeah, that's what happens when your post sandwich is set wrong. You get blown up. You get blown up for 53 banners. You don't want to do that. Let me tell you. All right, yeah. So we did kill this with our C Night War. We killed Ray with our C. We killed the fucking wrongly set post sandwich. Swear to God, guys. Bread, meat, bread. Come on. You're using a nice dark rye, I'll tell you what, and the meat is nice and lean. Anyway, that's what happens. Yeah, so we killed that with Han Chewy with a wedge lead, and then down here we had a Darth Revan. We used our Jedi Master Luke JKL Hoda team there. Yeah, you calmly reminded. Yeah, so yeah, we used our JML there with JKL and Hoda. Right there. And we smacked this team with JTR, 54 banners. We got 51 with our Treya here. We used Treya on that crew team. So we've been doing all right. We got 5 down. We got 5 down, baby. But anyway, cheers to you, Night War. Your internet's back on, baby. You're here. Cheers to you, bruv.
L'chaim.
Hey, 500 biddies coming in, ladies and gentlemen. We got some bits dropping. Ladies and gentlemen. Don't make Nightwire do it by himself. Come on now. Anyway, so what are we thinking on the Grievous? So this is a no taunt. So I was kind of thinking Padme. I just don't know if we want to use Jedi Revan somewhere or Padme somewhere else. 500 for the 5 battles. I know, baby. I know, Nightwar. 100 to win. I got you, baby. So yeah, we're gonna use Pal Vader Thrawn here. Try for the 54 banners on the bugs. And then after that, it's like we've got Jedi Revan, we got Padme. We got a lot left, guys. Let me show you what we got left. We've got General Skywalker and Echo, so we can General Skywalker something. We've got JKR. We've got Padme. We've got Bounty Hunters, which would be good for some of those battles as well. We've got our Pal Vader Thrawn, we got Bugs, and we've got our Bastila team still, and we got our crew team still. So we got a lot. Question is, what do we want to use and where? Because I'm looking around, baby. I'm looking around. And I'll tell you what. Vader Thrawn will be sufficient on the Bugs. Yeah, this guy can't clear me, though. I don't think he's going to be able to actually clear me. So I'm like almost thinking we go Palp Vader for the TM, Thrawn for the recovery, because there will be like one counterattack from Brute, and we want to get all 54. So if we run Vader Thrawn and we don't get... Yeah, I don't think he can clear me based on what he set, Night War. So he's got his Slacker, he's got JKR, he's got General Skywalker, but he doesn't have a JKL at lock. He doesn't have his Darth Revan. We've already beat it. He doesn't have his Rey. He doesn't have his post sandwich. You know, he likes to run CLS together as one team. So I would expect his CLS will be used up here. You know. Yeah, so he's missing a lot of stuff. So are we doing comfort picks for second round in a row? Or are we here to get better? I don't think that's a getting better thing. I think it's more of a just keep it nice and safe and simple. Because next round, I'm going to show you my opponent for next round. Next round, the championship round, my next opponent's legit. He's fucking legit. He's a very, very good opponent. We're going to have to be super on our A game that night. For sure, on Sunday night. So be here Sunday, baby. Yeah, so he left his Darth Revan. Very, very well modded. We beat that. He left a crew team, which was decent. We smacked that with Traya. This was a mistake on his part, I think. And then down here, or up here, he left Rey with a pre-taunt and a tank. Not a bad move, but we beat that with C and Watt. So AVB, we beat that with C Watt. And then we just beat that with Wedge Han Chewie. So now we're down to his best team left is Grievous. And we've got a lot left. I kind of rightly judged that he's going to set weaker stuff in the back. But yeah, we're working on it. Yeah, we working on it, baby. So yeah, so Trez. So with stuff like the bugs, it's more like, let's just get it fucking dead. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of my worry at the moment, is just getting everything down in one, making it nice and strong on him, because we've missed some banners here and there, but I know he can't first time clear my board. So on the ground, we're ahead, because I know he's dropping something somewhere. Just based on what he's left on defense. He set a legitimate defense on the front wall. And that's going to hinder what he's got going forward. So my actual defense is all about making him make bad decisions. So when I left like Clones, Hux, and this new team here, it's more these teams, I know he's going to be uncomfortable using something that's light on them, and he's going to overkill at least one or two of those. And that's going to cause him some serious problems, because we have some legitimate teams in the back. And then up here, once again, this is a fast team. He's going to have to use something decent there. The Poggle team, that's one of the weakest teams I've set on my defense, and that will take banners. And then down here, we got the Poe Sandwich, and we got a Grievous. We know what needs to be used to take those down, so I left those there because those are easy decisions, even though they take good teams. So it becomes a weird situation for him where he's got to decide what he's going to use before he sees the back wall. And that's really where the banners and the losses are going to happen, because my back wall is legit. It's very legit. So anyway. We'll see how the rest of the fight goes. And we'll see what the modding looks like on his characters, because with G12s, I'm in line to agree with you, but I also haven't looked at his bugs very much, so I don't know if they're like fast or healthy or whatever. I don't know if they're going to be a problem. And it's one of those, like, dropping the battle would be a fucking disaster. That's for sure. I mean, granted, I'm not DB, but we teased him enough that I'm very aware that it could happen to me just because of that. E-Grace.
Too legit to quit, baby.
Anyway, let's get this down. So are we using Jedi Revan here? We're going to use Padme. I feel like we're dropping banners regardless because of how basically fast the team's going to go down. We have a better chance of more than 51 with JKR, obviously, but I feel like Padme's going to do 51 there. Yo, what up, Jack and Steins? How's it going, man? How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're working through the weakest teams of what he left. We've killed most of the hardest stuff. The hardest team remaining is this Grievous. This is the hardest team remaining. So we're like working on that. We killed his Rey, we killed his Darth Revan, we killed his Poe Sandwich, which he set incorrectly. It's Finn, Poe, Finn. For the love of every fucking Christ. Come on. Finn, Poe, Finn. I'm sorry, it just gets me so upset when I see that. Anyway, it never gets old. Yeah. So this is not a crit avoid. So this is something I'm very, very comfortable smacking with whatever. But I'm thinking that JKR might kill this too fast and we won't regain banners. So I think that we have a better chance of better banners with JKR somewhere else. That's why I'm thinking Padme here. We take the 51 here. We do 53 or 54 with JKR in another battle. That's sort of what I'm thinking. That said, I don't really know what else I want to use anywhere. I've got general... What clones I've got? So clones were on defense. So I have General Skywalker and Echo. That's what I've got for that. So we did set our clones. We set Rex, Arc, and 5s. That'll basically... Yeah, so I'll get it so Arc is nuking any taunts. So if they try to do the thing that I like to do where I go Crew, Fox, and Watt on this team, they're number one, they're going to waste their Watt, and number two, we might get around the taunt and nuke Fox or Watt for that matter. So so that's something I was thinking about specifically. More importantly, Arc makes it so you can nuke bugs that aren't Brute Alpha. The Geonosian Brute. So you can maybe get it Alpha or Spy or something like that. So if they go bugs there, Arc's going to cause a little bit more problems than Echo, and Echo also assists on General Skywalker if we need it. We do have General Skywalker, so we're able to run him somewhere. So there's that. So all I'm working on right now is, do I Jedi Revan this or do I Padme this? I mean, I could go with General Skywalker too with Echo, and that should work. But, you know, whatever. But that's bad banners, and I'd rather Padme instead. So why don't we do that? It's like, I don't need Anakin for anything. I could run that with Ahsoka. But I don't see the point because there's no taunt. So I think we just do normal Padme. Let's do that. Let's do that. This should get 51, I think. Alright, so let's go over and I think we get the stacks down to start. That's going to piss off B2. We're not going to kill B2 with this. That's the issue. We didn't get a debuffs, which is unfortunate, even though that is not a tenacity modded. That is not a tenacity modded B2. So let's go ahead and open up with that. Try to get some stuff going on here. There comes a first AOE. Let's go with a basic. Let's go over the kick. See if we can't get him dead. We did. All right, all right, all right. Start working on these stacks over here. Let's get some counters up. Basic, get some protection. Basic. Yes, yes, yes. We need the fist pump from Padme. Where's that fist pump, baby? There's the fist pump. All right, all right, all right. All right, so let's go ahead and just open up, get the offense up there. The mark's on our boy B1. That's good, that's good. We're going to knock B1 out. Here he comes, the AoE, runs into the protection up. Here comes the stun, and the kick to the face has done it. 52. 52, there we go. Boom. All right, 52. That's better than 51. So we're up a banner in that sense. All right. So that happened. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Which one do we want of bounty hunters? There's no taunt there at all. There's nothing. Maybe we bounty hunter that. But yeah, we don't have an AoE. So bounty hunters here is not a good idea. We can do like General Skywalker solo there. Solo General Skywalker should work on that one. Gonna be lurking, man. You got some dinner to eat? Roger that, Ando. You enjoy your dinner, brother. You enjoy your dinner. Yeah, pawn. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. But once again, this is not the scariest of defenses. All right, so we're gonna go here. Let me check out his buggies. Let me see what's going on with these buggies. 245, pretty light. He's got soldier. And spy's not relic, so we should be able to kill him with a basic. 242. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go first. I think you're right on that, Trez. We're gonna go first on this one, so we'll do Vader Thrawn. And we'll be able to fracture on Brute and then move. I think that works just fine. Okay, we'll fracture here. Here we go. We go to MM. And we're gonna get the dots out. We're gonna throw on Brute Alpha. I'm gonna basic here. That should kill. Nice. That should kill. Nice. There it is. 55, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 55 banners there. Cheers to that. Oh, we got 100 bennies coming in. That's the thing. I think you missed one there. You missed one, Night War. You missed the Grievous. We just beat that one, too. There we go, baby. We got 100 bennies coming in from Night War. Boom. 100 bennies on the win, baby. 100 bennies on the win. All right. So I'm thinking bounty hunters here. We got a lot. General Skywalker up here, maybe? Yeah, Anger. He's doing 100 bits a win. 100 bits a win. So we got 2. So, you know, I called out the extra. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe General Skywalker here, solo. We go for that. Try to get the 55 from that, because that'll get into our protection. But his DACA is slow. So we're going to go first. We should be going first with General Skywalker here. Definitely not that guy, Trez. No, you never do that. You'd never do that. Old-fashioned refill. That's right, Boba Fett. You get those drinks in, baby. Yeah, General Skywalker is going to go first. I like General Skywalker solo here. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm going to need a refill in a second there, guys. I'm going to need a refill in a second. I'm running low on fuel, baby. Running low on that fuel. I might have to switch to the cheaper stuff, though. Hey, baby Yeti. What you doing, bud? It's like Yeti's sleeping on his tower. He's in his tower of power, you know what I'm saying? All right, this proof syrup is legit. Dude. Oh, we got Swingo Ringer coming in with a party of 3. Welcome, Ringer. Welcome, 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 welcome to the Icebox. Always nice to have you back. I know you've rated us a few times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate those raids, brother. Anybody coming in with Ringer, go ahead and drop a follow if you haven't dropped a follow. Welcome to the Icebox. Always nice to have some new people there. We're working through a defense right now, trying to get some solid banners here. We're about to get another scotch as well because, you know, that's just how we do it. But I'm just looking around, and the weakest teams that are left, they are his weakest teams. So I think we're very good on everything we got here. I think we run General Skywalker solo there. That's going to get in front of everything. And then over here, we've got our JKR still, so we can use that. We've got Bounty Hunters. We've got Crew. We've got Bugs. We've got a Bastila team. So yeah, I think that's going to work just fine. All right, all right, all right. So I'm thinking maybe Buggies on the Newt. Can JKR one of those two, Bounty Hunters one of the other ones, and that should be pretty good banners going forward. Well, we'll have a chat over there. We'll have a natter. We're gonna get. You're off pawn. All right, brother. Take care, man. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can't General Skywalker this. He should be going first, so that should lead to all sorts of good stuff. All right, let's get in here and yoink and yoink. Okie dokie. That should be the end of DACA. And there's the end of Zombie. 56. I'll take that. Boom, boom. There we go. We got a nice big win there. We're opening up the fleets. What do you leave us on fleets? What I thought. He's got a Radis and the Empire. All right, all right, all right. Well, we know that he doesn't have bounty hunters with the Radis, so that weird. A Rebel Y-Wing. That's interesting. All right, I've seen it all. I've seen it all. like he hasn't attacked yet, has he? Not at all. No, not there. 100 biddies coming in for Nightwar for the win. Thank you, Nightwar, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Appreciate them biddies. I'm gonna show you guys what we got left. Let's talk this out. What are the best banners we got remaining? You got Jedi Revan. We've got ourselves a Bounty Hunters team. We also have a Relic Boba Fett. We've got Bugs, we've got Bastila, and we've got Crew. So we've got 5 pretty solid teams. We just need to get around on these last 3. See if we can't get this going here. I'm gonna need another beverage is what I'm gonna need. And I need to get a little bit of water too because I'm out of that. Gotta make sure I hydrate. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure I hydrate. It's very important to do. This is not a great nest. It is tenacity modded, but only 23,000 on health, so we should be able to get through that pretty straightforward. If we run Bugs there, or if we do Jedi Revan or something. I don't think that's really a Jedi Revan worthy team, but we can Jedi Revan this. That makes a little bit more sense because of the way the Dooku lead works. I think that's probably our best bet is we go Jedi Revan there, maybe with Shock T or something like that. We'd also have Bastila. We can do Jedi Revan Bastila GMY or Jedi Revan Shock T GMY. We can take Jolee. I don't think Jolee is necessary though. I don't think there's gonna be any issues. We're gonna mark Droideka right out of the way. And I think we should be good, although there's a chance that we might get hit a few times by Dooku. So there's that. We might want the heals from Jolee. Not sure. He's pretty soft. As soon as Yoda looks at Dooku, it's going to be pretty much game over for Dooku. Then over here, I was thinking maybe Bounty Hunters. We can run our Bounty Hunters there, go Bosk lead with Grief and Mando. Just annihilate the fuck out of them. It's like there's a couple of them. They only have the 2. Honestly, we can blitz this with a damage team. That's also an option. So going in there with Bastila might also be a good idea. There's no tank, nothing to get around. We can just go straight up on damage and try to work it down. There's no zombie cheese. Did you see 150 speed? Yeah, that's a very slow Asajj. Very, very slow Asajj. I'm tempted to run Bastila there, actually. Because even though there'll be revives on the thing, we can go right after Talzin. Talzin didn't look very strong. 203. So Asajj is going to get plus 70 speed or something from the lead and her like unique or whatever. She gets 45 from the no buffs. So Jedi Revan would stop that, or Bastila would stop that because they start with protection up. So that would slow her down. She's sleeping too. Legit. Hey Big Yeti, what are you doing, bud? What are you doing? Do you want to come say hi? You guys want to say hi to the Yeti? Hey big guy. Hey big guy. No, he says no. Big Yeti. Big Yeti. Alright, so much for that. He was like, no, I'm gonna go under the sofa. Yeti. You goof. He literally only ever goes under the sofa when I'm streaming because he's like, don't come pick me up, I'm sleeping. Anyway, I'm gonna get a refill. Who needs a refill, guys? Let's get some refills going up in the air. Let's get some refills up in the house. Ooh, not that. There we go. Let's get some refills in the house. I'm gonna give you guys one of our fun adverts. We'll be right back in just a second. Right back in just a second. Let's get a little beverage. Let's get a little beverage up in here, Bobby. Let's get a little beverage up in here. This would be handy right now.
Are you comfortable in your chair, but find yourself tipping an empty glass to your drying lips? Oh no, the bar is so far away. Well, fear not. We've got just the solution to your isolation and lack of hydration. Holy Grail Inc. is proud to introduce the Cocoa Buddy. It's the best mix of friendship and convenience. The Cocoa Buddy. Rip the husk. The Cocoa Buddy will fulfill all of your drink needs and provide that friendly bartender feel in the comfort of your very own living quarters. This compact, feathered friend smashes all of the questions of weight ratios and airspeed velocities. So, if you are tired of dodging scimitars, lobbed by watery tarts, and if you're not quite dead yet, get the Cocoa Buddy. Act now, and we'll send you 2 Cocoa Buddies for the price of 1. Wow! Pick up your phone and call 1-800-4-REFILL to bring the VIP room experience to your very own home. Order now while supplies last.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and order yourself a Cocoa Buddy. If you order right now, you'll get another one for free. Let's get it back to the music, ladies and gentlemen. All right, all right, all right. Okay. So best banners wise. So what are we guys thinking on this one? So eventually we will have a refill cam. A cam over in the kitchen for when I'm pouring. Cheers, guys. All right. So you keep getting closer to Nightwar. You're only 15,900 behind the Pilsy there. Only 15,900 behind Pilsy. All right. Show you guys what we got left. Let's work on this. So we got Jedi Revan. We're going to use that on something because that's good banners always. We got Bounty Hunters, which is generally pretty damn good banners. We can do that. I'm thinking maybe Bounty Hunters on those Night Sisters. We've got a Bugs team, and we've got Basila and Crew. So we've got essentially 5 very strong teams for 3. So we just need to figure out what's the best banners out of this one. I'm thinking Bugs here because we'll be able to one-shot that Newt pretty well with Spy. We'll go with Sunfac just for extra sturdiness and do it that way. Up here, maybe Jedi Revan up here, maybe Bounty Hunters there. What are you guys thinking on that? Bounty Hunters down on those Night Sisters, Bugs here, and Jedi Revan here. I think that sounds pretty good. We go extra sturdiness with Sunfac and Spy with GBA. Yeah, I'm thinking we Bounty Hunter that. Bugs and JKR. Because I think Basila could take that, but this one, I mean, obviously I don't have any worries about not killing Nest or whatever, but it's one of those where that's the trickiest team left, I think. We're going to drop Soldier. We're going to bring in... Yeah, these are all wins, and they should all be pretty good banners. If we can play this one right, we should get 54. We'll see about that, though. We're going to try to have to save our second heal. So anyway, let's pop him for the first swing. There's the AoE pop. That's all right. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and just pop the exposes out over there. That should be the end of you. Good, good, good. All right, so now we're almost at the point we're going to pop the heal, go basic, basic, basic. All right, now we pop the heal and start working on Django. Boom, boom, boom. 1 Django down. Pay the extortion. Put it on GBA, you really. Let's pay the extortion over there. That's that. 52. All right, 52. I was hoping for 54. Didn't quite get it. All right. So we go Bounty Hunters here. Yeah, we'll take it. Like I said, I don't think he's going to be able to actually beat me. The 100 biddies coming in for the win, ladies and gentlemen. More biddies coming in from Nightwar. Cheers, brother. So I think the biggest one is we got to get we get Talzin out first. Yoink, yoink, yoink. We call him. That's fine. Bang. We do the group hug. Get her dead. There comes that. There comes that. All right. We taunt up. We got the basic coming out here. Basic again. That's fine. All right, we've got our contract, so that means we're going to go like that. Pop, 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 pop. Get everybody, try to get them all loaded up. We're going to miss one banner, I think. 54! Next time, blind Django instead of using the basic stuff. In fact, that's not a bad idea, Trez. I overlooked that, but yeah, that's a good idea. Using the basic instead of blind, yeah. Getting the blind out would have stopped the first attack that he did, or the one I want to stop the most is the fire. The fire gets some issues going there. All right. All right, let's look at it here. We got the Dooku. We were gonna run Jedi Revan here. I think we're going with Shock T instead of, and the damage could be exactly what you missed 54. I agree. Yeah. It could have been the difference maker there between a 52 and a 54. I'm glad I didn't get a 51, but I'm just thinking Shock T's heal is a little bit better if we keep the heal, because it's health and protection, whereas Jolie does give some protection regen and a call assist. It's like Shock T, we will be able to call assist with here and heal, and obviously Yoda does his stuff. We're gonna, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we go with that. Like, I reckon that's the best, the best of the Jedi left, so to speak. We're gonna mark Droideka out the gate. I think that's the best move. Oh wait, no, we won't, because that's dead, and that should be dead too. Ha! All right, never mind. I was like, I overthought that for sure. All right, 54. There it is. That worked. I was like, we'll mark Droideka. No, Mark Droideka's dead. We got 100 biddies coming in Night War. Thank you, brother. Thank you. All right. What do you get going on? Ooh, a little Jedi Anakin Relic 8 there happening. All right. So we've got two easy, well, not easy, but we've got two fleets that we should be able to deep dick as we want. So I'm thinking Negotiator here, Malevolence here. Yeah, I think that's the move. We go Negotiator on the Empire, we go Malevolence up here. Let's go Negotiator. I think that's good. All right. Hi, Big Yeti. Welcome back. Cheers, guys. I really love this. This is a local Canadian whiskey made here in Quebec called Pikes Creek. It is delicious. I'm not gonna lie. All right, there goes Vader. Let's go ahead and get the AoE out. Pass it to our boy. I would normally be going after TIE Bomber, but Vader was sitting there getting ready to be fucked. So I was like, Gotta do it, don't I? Here comes the Dispel. There we go. We're gonna bring in our boy Plo. Actually. Yeah, no, let's bring in Plo. Let's get the fire off. We'll get turn meter up. We're not gonna go ahead and bother with the taunt. We're gonna rip down his Houndstooth first because that's our biggest chance of being stuck on something. So he's got the... Yeah, we thought that was going to be coming. Thought that was going to be coming. All right, here we go. Basic over there. Don't even get me started. Did I just get dicked on that one? Let's get him in here and let's get Houndstooth out before... just basically before everything goes sideways. There we go, there we go. We do have a taunt now, so we're going to go basic there. They're going to do their thing, give the thing up. That's right, Boba Fett, we're going to get it, baby. Going to get that shit, baby. Alright, we're going to start clearing some of these debuffs, or sorry, these buffs. Got to get TIE Bomber down now. Here comes the TIE Bomber death. Bang, bang, bang. Basic. Almost. Basic. Ew! Alright, 67. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. 67. It's not dinner for two, but we'll take it. Not dinner for two, but we will take it. Alright. So this one gets a little bit interesting with the Malevolence. Hey, there we go. 100 biddies coming in for the win. Thank you, Nightwar, brother. Thank you. Cheers to you, Boba Fett. Welcome back, brother. So yeah, so with our Seps, we're going to go in here pretty light, and we should be able to bash this out pretty soundly. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. See if we can't get this done this way.
Hi, Big Yeti.
Alright, this should be the last one on the full clear, baby. If we can get it down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got Bulldog coming in with a party of three. Welcome, 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 Bulldog. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Icebox. Always nice to have you there. If you guys haven't thrown out a follow, you could throw out a little follow for us here and join us in the Icebox every time we do a JAC. Let's go with a basic over here and start working this guy down. I don't think we want to waste the stun there. Alright, so we're coming at this guy. We're going to pop the dodge there. Make sure that he doesn't have the extras. We're going to go ahead and AoE, get moving. Alright, alright, alright. Here comes Poe. No, Biggs. Interesting. Didn't expect Biggs. But there goes him. We're going to throw some debuffs on our boy Biggsy over here. We're going to go for a stun. Make sure that he gets about deaded. There it is. We're going to follow coming in from Bulldog 1205. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Always nice having new people here in the Icebox. Blow them up. We're working on it tonight. We're working on it, baby. Trying to get them down. Trying to get them down in Chinatown. That's the question. That's the question. Can we get it down? All right, so we've got the basic dodge there. We've got to make sure that we keep those foresights off of him. Here comes the basically, we're going to go in like this way. We've got it coming in. He dodged it again. Millennium Falcon. The fuck is going on? He's got like rebels mixed with this shit. It's like, okay, now you can like no longer get, you can dodged on that. You son of a bitch. Stop dodging. Stop dodging. Stun. Dodged. Stop dodging. All right, basic. Basic. Oh, he didn't dodge that. He dodged that. All right. All right. Are you serious? He's got the fucking rebels in here? Like, come on, man. There we go. All right, Falcon, fuck off. Seriously. Seriously, fuck off. And you need to fuck off too. Like, legit. Fuck off. Oh my god. That was just a painful... Is his resistance fleet shit? No, he's got Rey. It's just... You know, it's one of those. And guys, we got an FC. We got a motherfucking FC in chat. Let's get that FC. 64, it's not bad. I mean, that was a lot of... He doesn't have his rebels on offense then. You know, so that's like a weird one where it's like, all right. I mean, I get it. You might not need your rebels, but if you drop a fight or something, you might then need your rebels. So it's weird that he set his resistance with rebels because it kind of didn't do too much. 2670 is a fucking great score. It's a great score. I didn't actually expect 2670. I didn't expect 26. I was thinking like, I thought we were gonna be like 2650s, like 2658 or something like that. That's where I thought we would end up. But yeah, this guy he's not beating this. He's just flat out not beating this. I can say cheers to you guys. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Yeah, I think you're right, Trez. I think we could have done a couple of banners better. But all in all, he left a lot of teams that do steal some banners, so I think we did pretty good on that. I didn't actually expect to get 2670. I thought I would do worse. I thought I'd be in the low end of 2660 or the high end of 2650 because I did think that I lost a lot of banners there that I shouldn't have. Well, not that I shouldn't have, but I feel like I lost a lot of banners that possibly I might not have needed to lose. So there's that. Hey, Big Yeti. What are you doing, bud? Come here. Come here, my dude. Come on. Big Yeti. You want to come up? Big Yeti? Big Yeti. He's just a goof. Yeti, you're a goof. Why did you want to come say hi? Why are you being weird about that? Huh? Why are you being weird tonight? Let me see if I can get the Yeti to cooperate this time. He just kind of ran by my legs like, hey, what's up? He's like, it's time for my treats, just FYI. Yeti! He's like, under the sofa. No. He's like, don't pick me up and show me to the camera again. Fair enough, Yeti. I'll get you next time, bud. Little goof. Alright, yeah, that was a pretty good score. He's like, remember me? Yeah, so it's at usually around 10 o'clock is right after I have dinner and he gets his treats. So he wants his treats. So he's like bothering me like, hey, what's up? What's up? So we start getting some campaigning. So like right now he's sitting in the window looking out. But you know, he doesn't want to go on camera because he's being camera shy tonight. So everybody else who's already gone. So Bulldog came in. How was your GAC? We had Ringer come in too. If you're still around, how was your GAC? Did you got to get him down with the full clear one shots, or do you have some issue? This man doesn't feed me. No, he doesn't have that problem. He's not food obsessed, but it like he's got a sign in the windows. Help me! Help me! That's the thing, though. We have a curfew here, so at 9:30, no one's allowed outside. So he's not getting any views on that on that one right there. But it is pretty funny. Like we were taking a nap before I went live, and yeah, it was pretty interesting. But yeah, let me show you guys my opponent for next round. My possible opponent next round is legit. Like, he's a very good opponent. I'll grab that. And was there anything else? Oh, I'll get that tomorrow. Well, I've got 17 days, so it doesn't matter. We've got a very good opponent for next round. This guy, Kylath Rolar, coming out of Cantina Lords. So he's got 723,000 lifetime banners. 723, that's pretty goddamn good. He's that means he's a good player right there. GAC focus for sure. He's got Slacker and JML. Will we be able to full clear to get all the 100-bit wins tonight, though? We did full clear, Nightwar. We've beat all the teams, baby. We've beat all the teams. So we did get the full clear. We did get that Honey Bennies coming in, or we should be getting. No, next guy. Oh, yeah, I think we will. Next guy, I think we'll get a full clear. But as you can see, he's got a Relic 7 Kiatamundi. Look at this. He's got his Kiatamundi here. He got fucking Beldar Conehead, Relic 7. Just waiting there. Yeah. So he's got Kylo, he's got Luke, and he has Key Adamundi at Relic 7, ladies and gentlemen. That is correct. He's got that cam sitting there. So I was looking at him. He's got a pretty good roster. Obviously, he's missing stuff like Sith Trio and some Night Sister stuff and some Bounty Hunters, but all in all, this is a pretty well-rounded roster. Should be a pretty solid battle, that's for sure. He does have a relic on Quill, and it's an interesting one. He's got Quill, and he's got like G12 Bando and stuff, but he doesn't have IG-11. So when I was thinking he would set something with like Quill and IG, he doesn't have IG-11. Like, I was pretty surprised. Like, that's not what I expected when I saw the relic Quill. Yeah, relic 0 on Quill, and then Beskar is at level 1. IG's at level 1. He's got a relic on Kara. So we've got Kara relic, Quill relic with the Zetas, but he doesn't have Beskar leveled up or IG-11 leveled up. So I was expecting to have like a full-on Bando team when this happened, you know? So I was kind of surprised. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of surprised. So I'm interested to see how that turns out and what he uses with his teams on defense and such. He does have a relic nest. You know, he's got very good stuff here. He's got the relics on the bugs, so his fleets are legit. Coming in here, he's got better fleet situation than I do, roughly. And he's got a pretty goddamn solid with relegating General Skywalker, relegating Kylo. He's got a pretty goddamn solid ground game. So this is going to be a pretty tight matchup. It's like I've got him on like bounty hunters and troopers. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. Where you know, he's got a legit team with he could possibly have a legit team with Ki-Adi-Mundi. So you could go like Ki-Adi-Mundi under maybe a GMY lead with God, even with Jolie there, that would be pretty gnarly. It could be a difficult team to attack. Sunday's gonna be rough. Sunday we're gonna have to be on our A game. Nightwar, we're gonna have to be on our A game on Sunday, because I think this guy's gonna be a really solid opponent. The biggest telltale is this score right here. 722, 889 lifetime, and his top finish is 27 in Kyber. So this guy's going to be legit challenge. Like legit challenge. So we'll have to see how that goes. You know, we'll have to see how this swings for him. See what he does. You're starting to drink an hour earlier than usual on Sunday then? Yeah, man. We're gonna have to get the booze flowing. Get it down, baby, because this guy's gonna be a legit challenger. 66 promotions, Kyber 27. Like, we're talking a legit opponent. And whereas I do have him on G13s and GLs, he does have those advantages. Like I said, like he has Ki-Adi-Mundi. It's all leveled up, all reliced up, ready to go. The Zeta, that's gonna open up some options for his Jedi that I don't have. So we're gonna see how that works there, because my Ki-Adi-Mundi's at like 4 stars or something. Like, he's got Relic Barris and Ezra and stuff. So he's been doing some really solid work on his Jedi. His Jedi are legit. There's not a Jedi that isn't reliced up or whatever that I would want reliced up if I was him. So I think he's done a really good job with his Jedi, for sure. Yeah. And I mean, there's not much else to report. Like, this is going to be a very tough battle. It's going to be a very tough battle. Yeah, that's all right, Trez. Yeah, we can get into voice chat and just talk about what we want to do against this guy. We'll go through his defense. It won't be. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow night. I got to talk to Morgan. She's usually here on Saturday nights. She might give me an hour or so. So we might be able to have a drink and chat for an hour or so. More kind of like look through what he likes to do and try to bang it out. That's right. Time to turn off that YouTube. thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys being here. It's always a pleasure. We're gonna move to the Twitch only portion of the evening and get some bangers going. With that in mind, guys, thank you so much. I hope you guys are doing pretty well. Like I said, I think we just went 5-0 in the season and got our 22nd win in a row. With that, we'll find out tomorrow, and I'll put the update in the comment section down below if you guys want. And with that, have a good one.